Today, Tesla released refreshed versions of both the Model S and Model X. No, we're still not getting right-hand drive varieties, and no, they've not had major redesigns. Is it a case of Tesla prioritising more important things like autonomy, robotaxis, cybercabs or Optimus? Or perhaps simply, is it hard to improve perfection? Hello, I'm Will, welcome to Tesla Jigsaw. Here's what Tesla have just dropped. If you are wondering why there's no radical redesign, after all the Model S is coming up to its 13th birthday, and unbelievably the Model X is about to turn 10 years old. But look at it! Does that look like old tech to you? And if you've been in either of these vehicles and blasted off, doing a 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds as I witnessed for the first time recently, you'd be pretty daft to conclude that these are not already extremely capable, shockingly good cars. But more on why Tesla didn't fully redesign these cars later. For now though, let's look at what's new. Over on X, the Model S and Model X are now even better, launching today in the US. Some highlights include a new frost blue paint colour, up to 410 miles of range now with the Model S long range, our longest range Tesla yet. I've got two things to say about that. Number one, Stephen Mark Ryan points out, whose manager do I need to call to complain about the Model S long range being 10 miles short of perfection? Where's 420? Come on, Tesla. And secondly, the longest range Tesla yet. I do believe the new Model 3 long range rear wheel drive has a range of WLTP 436 miles, if I'm not mistaken. That's longer than 410, isn't it? But I guess it depends on the measurements. Anyway, it's got even quieter inside with less wind and road noise and more effective active noise cancellation. Now, if it's anything like the new Model Y, which I've been in plenty of times now, it's so quiet in there. It's eerily quiet. If they've got the same sound absorption as well, it's going to be fantastic inside for not only listening to music, where you've got just far better audio, but it is just like the most quietest, peaceful place to be. It's got new wheel designs and improved aerodynamics, which have equaled more range. It's now got a front fascia camera for better visibility, and obviously it's going to help with autonomy. It's got dynamic ambient lighting that brings unique animations along the dash and doors upon entry. An even smoother ride thanks to new bushings and suspension design. Again, if the Model Y improvements are anything to go by, huge upgrades all round. It's got adaptive driving beams, and new exterior styling for Model S Plaid has been optimised for high-speed stability. And of course, we've already seen it racing around the Nürburgring recently, the Model S Plaid. Be interesting to see the improvements in lap times there. It's also got more space for third row occupants and cargo in the Model X. No details of just how this has been made possible yet. I don't believe the chassis has changed dimensions. And of course it is still available in the 5, 6 and 7 seat configuration. No doubt about it, these are both beautiful, powerful, tech-filled Teslas with all the usual benefits of the supercharger network, both fully autonomous, ready, blistering performance still. But of course, I still would have loved to see more from Tesla. As a Tesla fanboy, I'm always going to want more upgrades and more cool stuff, aren't I? But I also understand Tesla's priorities, which was not a radical redesign of these high-end luxury cars that account for something like 4% of Tesla's revenue. I've said it before, it wouldn't make a dent if Tesla stopped selling them altogether, but I'm flipping glad they do exist and keep improving, even though we can't get right-hand drive versions for them in the rest of the world. It's such a shame because they're beautiful and, we all just want to see more of them. Anyway, I am surprised that Tesla hasn't included proper power outlets, as Cybertruck owners enjoy, and many other electric car manufacturers also include these. Having sockets in there make great use of that massive battery in emergency situations. It'd be really useful, life-saving even. If I had one gripe with Tesla, it's that. I also would have liked to have seen a powered frunk too, because they are top-end Teslas, and I think Tesla owners would expect a powered frunk like the Cybertruck's big metal mouth. Okay, I just have to linger on this photo for a minute. The inside of the Model S here is absolutely stunning. Got carbon fibre detail around the side there. And it said earlier, didn't it, about the animation and the lighting being unique to the insides. You've got the yoke steering wheel still with extra screen in front of you there. I can't remember what it's called. Is this anthracite roof lining? So it's black fabric above you. Just what a beautiful place to be. That looks absolutely stunning. A combination of minimalist perfection and a work of art. Oh, and they didn't bring the indicator stalk back as they have done for the Model Y, so you just indicate using these two little buttons on the steering wheel, just as you do on the current Model 3. Right, let's hear what the Oracle has to say over on Grok. The sentiment on X about the 2025 Model S and X updates is mixed. Many praise the 410-mile range, quieter cabin, and new frost blue paint, seeing them as solid enhancements for comfort and range. However, others call the updates minor, arguing that decade-old models need a major redesign to compete in the EV market. Some feel Tesla prioritises newer models like Cybertruck, with S and X sales being about 4 to 5% of revenue, reflecting neglect. High prices, $81,000 plus for a Model X, also spark value concerns. Well, I challenge you in America, where this is available right now. Show me a car that's as good as the Model S or Model X for the same price. Why not a full-on redesign? Tesla is prioritising resource efficiency, recognising that a full redesign of the Model S or X, including advanced features like steer-by-wire, wouldn't significantly boost financials, would it? Implementing steer-by-wire requires a major shift to 48-volt architecture, disrupting supply chains and production lines at Fremont, which is, remember, Tesla's only factory that produces these models. This costly overhaul would demand extensive re-engineering, diverting resources from high-impact priorities like scaling new models such as the Cybercab, advancing autonomy and robotaxis, developing Optimus even, and launching more affordable Teslas coming soon. Surely that one's on the list of high priorities for Tesla. In an interview I can't find right now, Elon did mention that all new vehicles going forward would incorporate Cybertruck's steer-by-wire, 48-volt and an 800-volt architecture. Starting afresh with a ground-up approach to a new Model S and X just isn't necessary right now. Would I like to have seen a crazy radical new design and gimmicky new tech such as this new Chinese car that can crab walk and parallel park in place by spinning its rear wheels in opposite directions? Not really. If you can't park or control a car correctly, perhaps you shouldn't be in control of one in the first place. This should be the final manoeuvre on a driving test, in my opinion, raising the bar of people's driving capabilities. But in either of these cases, just ignore unnecessarily munching through your tyres. There's another point on Tesla's non-radical designs for these S and X models. Tesla tried that with the Cybertruck, and whilst in my humble opinion it's totally awesome with its bold, daring design, it's not everyone's cup of tea, is it? If Tesla went crazy with an SX redesign, like the Cybertruck's uniqueness, would it increase sales? Probably not. But I'd love to hear from you. Do you like the changes? Do you think it's a worthy upgrade? And if there's a better alternative to either of these cars for the price, let me know in the comments below. If you missed the robotaxi news recently, click this next. It's so exciting if you like Tesla stuff. I'm Will. This is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you, patrons. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.